Okay, this is the female. We're trying to think of names here. She's already going to town. Look at her.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper?
Yeah.
She's having a good old time already.
Really good.
This guy's kind of hanging out a little bit, trying to get used to what's going on.
Oh, look at her mom.
He was up on his feet, but now he's just chilling. I think he's just scared.
Mom.
What's the matter, sweetheart?
I know.
You okay? You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh, it's got blue eyes.
Yep.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just laying here.
He's scared.
I think he's scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their eyes are so human-like. It's okay.
Yeah, they get stressed out real easy, so you just gotta be calm.
Alright, they are in. That male is, well, I don't know if he still is, but when I walked away, he was laying down. I think he's a little stressed. So we'll go back and check on him in a little bit. That female is already rooting everywhere. So she's happy. We'll check on him in a little bit and make sure he's okay. And go from there. Now, I'm just gonna go check on the kids real quick. They were in here yesterday completely mucking out these horses' stables. And like I said, they're not our horses. We did find out that the owner is trying to sell the mama and baby for like $7,500, which is outrageous. At least around here. I don't think I've ever seen horses sold for that much. Anyway, so he supposedly has somebody coming on tomorrow and Monday to look at them, and hopefully gets them out and they can go to a new home where they're paid attention to, because these were somebody else's and that person died, unfortunately. So now it's the son who's trying to find them a new home. They're finishing mucking out. The bugs over here are insane because it's really muggy and wet today, and it's actually going to rain, which I'm actually happy about because the gardens need it really bad. I'm just checking on them. How you guys doing? You guys are so awesome. Said you guys are so awesome.
What?
I said you guys are so awesome.
I gave them the baby dose. I put hay in the bucket and then a little bit of grain.
Okay.
And then they love it.
All right, I'm gonna go back and check on the pig, okay? You guys think of names. We're still trying to figure out names for these two pigs. Emily said salt and pepper, which actually not too bad because the female has a lot of black on her, so she's got like spots and like big spots and stuff, so pepper. And then the male is just one color, it looks like so far, so he would be salt. So we'll see. Everybody's gonna have a vote on what their names will be, and of course we will name them because we keep them. They are breeding pairs. It's so funny when we come here, I think I said this before, the goats from the neighboring farm, you can hear them, they run to the fence because everybody pays attention to them. We like goats. We are looking for 2 more goats right now, so all right, let's see if he's gotten up at all. Yeah, it looks like something got one of the neighboring farm's chickens. It's dead on this side, so something got it. Right here. I won't show you that, it's gross. Let's see if he's gotten up yet. No, he's still laying there. I think he's just nervous. Might go in and check on him. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Are you taking a rest? Look what you've done already. Look at this rooting she's done. All along the fence. She's already all the way over to here. He's over here still. I think it looks like he's sleeping. His eyes are shut. Bugs are on him. You can see his ears flopping. Yeah, I think he's a little traumatized from the trip. And he's taking a rest. And she's resting right here. by the fence. So I don't think those two came from the same, they came from the same farm. I don't think they were together until they were put in the thing together when Matt went and picked them up. They don't seem to know each other all that well. The other two we got were in the same area from the farm, and they stick together constantly. So Matt's in there checking on the male right now. I don't know. Pigs, if they're too upset about something, can die. So we're trying to make sure he's okay.
He's got like bugs crawling all over him. Where's the other one?
She's over here sleeping. Alright, he's up.
Yeah.
He's starting to look around a little bit. Looking like he's gonna try to root. There he goes. Checking things out. He's like, what is that noise?
He's like, I don't like that human. He's eating.
Yep, that's what I wanted to see. Make sure you're okay before we leave.
Where'd she go?
She's, I don't know.
He's right there.
Look at this, happiest day of her life. She is having a ball over here. I have a feeling we're gonna see pig binkies soon. There, she's getting lost in here.
Find that settle.
Okay, so Matt went to get the kids. They're in with the horses, and those, like I said, are not our horses, so I don't like them to be in there if we're not here. So he's going to get them out of there, and they can either come with us or they can stay here with Sam, who we have watching the pigs right now. There is a small, very small breach in a corner of the fencing on the far side. I had Matt walk the perimeter to make sure, and there is, it maybe wouldn't be a big deal, but I don't want to take the chance both for the pigs getting out or predators getting in. There is electric fencing around all of this fence, and we will probably end up bringing our solar, well, I don't know, we'll probably end up getting the energizers to fire these up, because since we've had them where we live on the actual homestead, we haven't had an issue with a predator at all, not once. So, except for the one time with the chickens, because the predator was able to jump up on the wood and jump over the fence, so that was, yeah, my bad. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do, and the pigs are very, very happy right now. It is a very big area, and it's going to take them a while to work that down, because again, that's going to end up being a garden area and chickens. So we will end up splitting that at one point to put chickens in half of it, garden in the other half, but we got to wait until the pigs tear it all up. It's going to take them a little while because, like I said, it's a big area, and I'm even considering sort of confining them to sections of it so that they tear that up, move them over, tear that up, move them over, just because it is so big. We're gonna let them go in and get used to it and have the time of their lives rooting through everything right now, and just you know, leave them be for a little bit, probably a week-ish, and see how they do. If it's really where they're not making a whole lot of progress, I think we may end up just kind of sectioning it off. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're really not in a hurry at this point for them to tear that up. I mean, the more they do now, the less they have to do in the spring, and you know, the less time we actually have to wait. We kind of are trying to get the gardens prepared and ready so that when spring comes along, we can pretty much just plant. So we'll see what happens. But we're definitely using permaculture, and the pigs are in there first. We will get chickens in there after, and they will scratch up more and again fertilize and get the bugs and all that mess, and then we'll be ready to plant. And then again, we will section off part of it chickens will go on that side, gardens will go on the other side. I really, really, really enjoy having my garden next to the chickens, as long as the chickens don't get into my garden. But I do enjoy having them next to each other because the chickens work well with gardens. Everybody should have chickens right next to a garden. And it goes back and forth. So all of your scraps from the garden, leaves, fruit that may have fallen off, you can throw all that to the chickens and they'll eat it up. And the same goes for preparing your gardens. You get those chickens on the gardens and they scratch it up and they do all that work for you. We are big believers in letting the animals just do what they do to prepare what you need. So now we are getting ready to go back to the homestead. We're gonna grab hay to put in their shelter. Dad's got the key, honey. We need the key. And everything they need for their food and their water and all that stuff. We are gonna set up another 55-gallon drum with the nipple on it for the pigs and then move it when we need to. But one cool thing is that all of these paddocks have water. Look at my hard workers.
Sweaty.
They're so sweaty.
But
What?
we got it done in like 20 minutes.
You got it done pretty fast.
Yeah.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
You guys are used to mucking out stalls and stuff.
Yeah, we put the horses on the other side. Aiden went and made sure that all the fences were locked and
Yeah.
closed.
Yeah, and they can
And then we locked the
Did you
place
put the
where all
horses
food
back?
is.
Yep,
Yeah.
they just walk
And then
right
we
in.
cleaned up the thing in like 20 minutes. We put them back and we're here now.
And all the gates are locked? Alright guys, we are back. We had to go to Tractor Supply. We actually had to go home first and then we had an influx of customers, which is great. We're trying to find another nipple because I cannot find the one that we had. Can't find it to make a waterer for them. So we're going to try a different Tractor Supply after we're done here. So what we're doing now is giving them their feed and some temporary water until we get back with the 55-gallon barrel that we're going to put a nipple in. Alright, so we're going to go clean out that other side, which is good because that is where the cows are going tomorrow. We got to get it cleared out. Alright, so now we need to go clean out that stall. And do you want to grab the gloves out of in there, Sam?
In where?
In here, they're in there somewhere. Because the cows are coming, that's where they're going to be, and so we got to clear out that other side so that they can have a shelter. I don't know if they'll even go in it, but I just want them to have protection if they need it. We are supposed to get storms and things, so they may appreciate having a shelter to go into. She wants to go say hi to Aiden or not. She's still a little shy. Yeah, the more you do that, the more she will. She goes taking off. They're so little.